Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another Thursday night. It's Rogue Trader again tonight. Still no update from Spaceborne 2, so we'll be keeping that in our back pocket for a bit. Now, if I remember correctly, I helped the young woman get her cargo back. Got a few people with some injuries, so we'll do a quick...
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Yes, of course. We will do a quick journey around the area here and... Oh, pardon me. Didn't see anything else that can be used, so we're off to Footfall Station again. Jay Hadari. Footfall is full of daredevils, criminals, and those who walk the fine line between righteousness and heresy. Someone who has tread the line for many years without ever crossing it is Jay Amaria Fathrin. I'm not even gonna try. Okay. Interesting. Let's get everybody healed up.
It is my destiny to traverse the unknown.
Thank you. I don't actually know if visiting the Lord Captain's quarters is required, but hell, we'll do it. Wait, Jay Hadari is here? Oh, okay. I'm waiting for you to tell me about your past and explain the... I'm waiting for you to tell me about your past and explain the strange words of that cultist on Footfall. Yes, I'm ready. I would ask only one thing of you, Rogue Trader. If I may, I would like to see the Chamber of the Sacred Warrant and kneel before the relic touched by the Emperor himself. A difficult conversation lies ahead of us, and I wish to pray before the relic before I lay my soul bare. Of course, let's go there right away. Argent, no, it's gratefully. Oh, by the way, I have something in the oven. Unfortunately, cooking was taking longer than I anticipated, so I will have to step away in about 8 minutes. Argenta drops to her knees, her hands making the sign of the Aquila. Her eyes are locked in the sweeping signature on the warrant, a seemingly mundane thing, a mere flourish on a piece of paper, unless one knows whose hand left that mark and whose blood is on that paper. That's a big piece of paper. If thou seest the flaw in me, smite me. If thou knowest the fall of mine, burn me with flames of fury and righteousness. But if thou seest a light in me, grace me. If thou hearest this plea of mine, bless me with wrath of fury and righteousness. Argenta's voice is sonorous, as if made for singing hymns and prayers, but right now she cannot seem to catch her breath, so overwhelmed with emotion is she. For I breathe the will of thine, for I live by the law of thine, I carry thy word, O Emperor. I bring solace to the servants of thine, and ruin to the foes of thine, a fate of terror and righteousness. Upon finishing, she closes her eyes and remains silent for a long time with her head raised high. Slowly, like the first licks of a flame in a campfire, a smile blossoms on her lips. When Argenta finally opens her eyes, they are alight with uncanny resolution. Rogue Trader, we need to talk. Or rather, I need to tell you something. The truth. The truth about how I ended up on Theodora von Valencius' ship, and about the cultists we encountered on Footfall. Alright, I'm listening. Please understand, I couldn't trust you before. I'll tell you my story, and you'll see why. Argenta pauses. I'll start at the beginning. It's easier to piece everything together that way. Upon arriving in the Expanse and on Footfall, I found no purpose here, only torment. I wasn't needed. The reliquary I had been assigned to safeguard was already well protected by Reverend Hieronymus's mission, and no one was even trying to defile it. For all its lawlessness, Footfall respects the worship of the Emperor. That was when Lady Theodora, head of your dynasty, appeared. She became an agent of divine will, in a way. Argenta falters, searching for the words. It was from her that I learned about a planet recently discovered by her scouts, Salus Prime. For a rogue trader, the planet was of little interest, a feral world away from convenient warp routes. But for me, learning about existence was a revelation. Please continue. The description of Salus Prime was familiar to me. It seemed very similar to a world from an ancient legend, the legend of Saint Argenta and her ship. Her voice grows reverent. Argenta, the living saint, she is my patroness. The order named me after her. She died millennia ago when the heretics caused her ship to fall from the skies. But even those blasphemers could not touch Argenta's ashes or her holy relic, the One Star. For the fallen ship, which now served as the resting place for the saints' remains, would only allow the truly righteous to enter. All others would meet their death. Imagine what I felt when this flash of insight came upon me. The world where Saint Argenta's ship was merely a vague legend. No one knew its actual whereabouts, and suddenly I, myself, named after the saint, came across this information. I realized at this moment that it was a portent, that I must journey to the planet and find the ship, and so I asked Reverend Hieronymus to let me go for a time on personal pilgrimage. I boarded Theodora's ship and demanded passage to the newly discovered planet Salus Prime. You mentioned something called the One Star. What is it? Apologies, I got so carried away I forgot to explain. The One Star is the relic kept by Saint Argenta. I belong to the Order of the Pronathus, and we attach particular significance to holy relics. The One Star is one of the lost relics of the past, so mysterious that no one even knows what it is exactly. Argenta's hagiography at times called it a banner or a set of armor or a blessed chainsword. One thing is certain, it was a beacon of righteousness, and it was lost with Argenta's death. Why did you keep your supposition from Reverend Hieronymus? Surely he could have helped you with the search for the ship and the saint's remains. I couldn't just come out and tell him. It was a portent revealed to me personally. Can't you see? I told Reverend Hieronymus the truth, that I was going on a personal pilgrimage to embolden my spirit. It really was a pilgrimage. It was as if Saint Argenta herself had shown me the way, commanding me to undertake this trial. If I had found the ship and set foot on its decks, if I had laid my hand on her remains and the relic, it would have been a sign that I had truly been blessed with the saint's favor. Okay, I'll go with number 2. That's understandable. Searching for your destiny, for your place in the world, is a special matter, a personal one. You either succeed in it or you don't. Argenta looks at you, somewhat surprised. I thought that I had been called, that finding the ship was my destiny, my place in the world? Perhaps. Perhaps there is something to that. Alright, what happened next? Defeat, Argenta says bitterly. The ship's augers failed to detect anything of note during the orbital scanning. I was expecting this now. Though, according to the legend, the ship can conceal itself from the naked eye, and only a pilgrim guided by the pure of heart can find it. What I didn't expect was an ambush waiting for us on the planet. I landed there with a small unit provided by Theodora. I know Saint Argenta's hagiography by heart. I know all the legends about her. I followed their obscure clues, the descriptions of mountains and rivers from millennia-old tales, and I was certain that I had found the way to the ship, and that's when we were attacked. The words we heard from the heretic shrine on Footfall. Something about the words we heard in the heretic shrine on Footfall. Something about ways, doors, please, addressed to some lord at the edge of daybreak. Argenta is shaking with disgust. They were the same as those words spoken by the cultists who attacked us on Salus Prime. My whole unit perished. All those honest, brave people I had led to search for the relic, it was only by a miracle I didn't perish along with them. I didn't connect these events at first. The cultist on Footfall, the cultist on Salus Prime. The cultists attacking the ship, and Kunrad's betrayal. What if these are all linked in the same chain? What if they've long since infiltrated the ranks of the Von Valencia's servants? What if I led those heretics to the sacred planet with my search? That's true. They would have been able to get the location out of the ship's records. So no need to blame yourself. If the heretics really had wormed their way into the Von Valencia's ranks by then, they would have found the planet even without you. Oops. Sorry about that. I will be right back. Patience, everyone. I'm back. And I apologize again for that alarm. I did not mean for it to be that loud. I thought I muted it, actually. Alright, back at it. They would have found their way to the... okay. I doubt it. No one except me had particularly... Sorry. I doubt it. No one except me was particularly interested in that planet. Gunrad, on the other hand, he sympathized with me when I first came aboard. He helped me arrange an audience with Theodora. And supported me in my effort to visit the planet. I never told him plainly why I wanted to go there, but I imagine the Vulture must have figured it out that something was important, something related to the holy faith of the Imperium. And what could delight a heretic more than defiling a relic? Oh, okay. So, how did you manage to escape from the cultists? Argenta hangs her head. Theodora's people received the distress call. Came to my rescue and brought me aboard the ship. I barely remember what happened when they arrived. I was already severely wounded, fighting back with whatever remained of my strength. I think I shouted that I had to go after them, but they didn't listen. They took me to the shuttle and pulled out. After that, it was all blackness. When I came to, we were already in the middle of a warp jump. Theodora had urgent matters to take care of, and she decided she could clear out the planet at a later time. And that's why you didn't trust me before, correct? Yes, Road Trader. Argenta looks you in the eye. I saw with my own eyes how a member of your family showed his true colors as a servant of the archenemy. I had already suffered a humiliating defeat at the hands of the cultists and was afraid of another betrayal. I couldn't be forthright with you, and so I studied you, looking for seeds of corruption or the lack of righteousness. So, just to clarify, you were wounded, so you never found St. Argenta's ship, is that right? Yes, I rushed to Theodora the moment I had walked in and insisted we ongoing Extra-Salus Prime to defend the relic from heretics. But I was told that the warp had destroyed the old route to the planet, and plotting a new one would take a great deal of time and effort. As if there could be anything more important than protecting the faith and hunting down the faith and hunting down the service of the arch enemy. I think I'm getting a cold, so if my voice gets a little bit hard to understand, I apologize, because I might be getting stuffed up. In any event, the route was lost and all knowledge of it died in the attack on the ship along with the old navigator. But now we have a new lead. The data that we collected in the cultist shrine on Footfall. I don't care what the reprobate we executed said. There must be a way to track them down. Tell me, Rogue Trader, will you help me in this undertaking? Will you help me find this great relic and return it to the people of the Imperium? Eh. There's nothing I wouldn't do to reclaim a sacred object for the people of the Imperium. And get into your pants. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Argenta walks up and places her hand on your shoulder. So be it, Rogue Trader. As I stand here before the warrant, the embodiment of the Emperor's will, marked by his own hand, I vow that I will not relent until the holy relic has been returned and the heretics punished. And may the light be with us both on this path. Well, that was interesting. Alright, what's her? Like, what is she? A splinter pistol. That's a, Alderi chainsword. Oh, okay. A sniper rifle. Oh, cool. So she's probably a marksman. Crack grenade. Onslaught. Oh, slot, yeah. A mind scramble grenade. Interesting. Well, hold on to that plasma pistol for later. The Thunder Hammer. No, still not as good as the greatsword. Ah, well. Okay. We'll talk to Jay later. I think. Yeah, we'll talk to her later. There's still a lot to do on Footfall. Actually, hang on. Before we do that, whoops. Okay, well, we'll just go to the dock, because I think I had a mission there anyway. Alright, let's see what Jay has. Idaria, put you back here. I've gotten comfortable with the group that I have, so I'll continue on working with them. Okay. Opticon 22 is waiting at Dock Alpha Row. Okay, let's see if we can find this Opticon Alpha 2. Oh, there we go. The tall, hunched tech priest stares at you unblinkingly. His gaunt face is a sickly gray hue, while his augments show signs of combat damage and are plated in black chromium, giving him a gentle air of lugubriousness. Initiating identification procedure. This unit is defined as Logis Opticon 22 and is a fully authorized representative structural part of the Cognizance Fleet and the Brotherhood of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Access has been granted for the following options: exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals, and donations. Initiating official greetings procedure for the esteemed, high-value visitors. Glory, success to the House von Valencius. A binaric aria begins to flow from the scratched vox attached to the tech priest's chest. Requesting information exchange regarding contractual obligations, Logisticar Theta. Pascal and Opticon 22 exchange glances and a short series of binaric signals before bowing their heads in satisfaction. Opticon 22's head bows noticeably lower than Pascal's. I received an invitation to a meeting. Confirmed. I wish to discharge, reciprocally validate the mutual contractual obligation designated Logisticar Theta. Under the contractual obligation in question, 34.761 Terran cycles ago, the Explorator Cognizance Fleet received from representative authorized units of the Von Valencius dynasty a volume of high-grade Promethean equal to the fuel capacity of 6 Tantalon Void tankers on the planet Udif Project 10. Santiel's Pride. Okay. Received it, and then didn't pay. Compensate, remunerate, settle accounts. Should I go on, or is that enough synonyms? The stipulated payment reciprocal offering from the Cognizance fleet can be made to the Von Valencia's assets at the current time, after which the contractual obligations will be fulfilled/archived. Confirm your status regarding the acceptance of payments/reciprocal offerings. I confirm I'm willing to accept the payments. Wait, what payment can I expect? Universal Mobile Orbital Deployment Extractimus. Astra Arator Processing Complexes. In the quantity stipulated in the contractual obligations. Each unit has undergone a cycle of maintenance liturgies and has been assessed for conformance to the standard template construct. Great creations of the Omnissiah, blessed be his beneficence, which has bestowed upon these complexes industrial might and a full cycle of reproduction and life support. I confirm I am willing to accept the payment. The request is accepted. The sacred machines will be loaded into the hold of your vessel. The contractual obligation, Logistica Theta, is concluded. The Cognizance fleet thanks House Von Valencius for its cooperation. I seek the friendship of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Brotherhood of the Adeptus Mechanicus is interested in, considers expeditious cooperation with rogue traders. Under the terms of the Treaty of Mars, it is willing to provide services to Von Valencius dynasty. The priority of service tasks can be raised if diplomatic links are strengthened. The Cognizance fleet will be glad, alternately unavailable to accept any samples with sacred technology, samples of profane xenotech, miscellaneous items. Reminder, storage, study, and/or disposal of aforementioned artifacts, with the exception of 3 miscellaneous items, is the preferential right of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Oh, it most certainly is, esteemed one. The venom that is seeping from Jay's honeyed voice could probably kill a large Grox. The Explorator fleet will accept information about planets in the Coronis Expanse that have not previously been recorded in the Planetary Registrar. Why do you want information about planets? Omnifaceted study of the Coronis Expanse is the sacred mission, operational objective of the Cognizance fleet. Information about the planets and star systems in the Coronis Expanse will be compiled, studied, and transferred to the Holy Repository on Mars upon the completion of the Great March of Exploration mission. This process increases the totality of knowledge and decreases the totality of ignorance in the universe. Oh, dear Lord. Alright, I must take my leave. The Omnissiah knows all and comprehends all. Okay. Well, when I have to suck up to the Mechanicus, I know who to go to.
What deeds await us?
How can one find the right way without his light?
The shuttle. Alright, back into Footfall.
Every day, a new opportunity.
Alright, back to the Shadow Quarters. We still have stuff to do down there. Must be just background. Oh, that's all the quarantine zone. Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense, makes sense.
Where's the profit in this?
Oops.
If it pleases you, Shireen.
I'm gonna just find this place.
Activating motive force reserves.
Oh, okay, I was already up here. This is the warehouse. That's Sector 1. This is Sector 2. Oh! Dark hideout. Hey! I found it. Oh yeah, this is good for bottlenecking, but this is gonna suck if I have to deal with close quarters. Surprise!
Listening of reconnaissance
The man with
recited.
the shaggy the man with the shaggy mop of dark hair is dressed and armed about as well as everyone else in here, and yet yet he is unmistakably the leader. He takes a step towards you. He chuckles. He spreads his arms wide in a welcoming gesture. My guests, what a joy it is to see you in my humble refuge. I see you've come here to be introduced to the truth, which you choose. Which will you choose then? Words or fire and metal? You already know the answer, heretic. You've ruled over all Footfall with fear. This is a serious achievement. No. I'm more fond of fire and metal. Good. Fire and metal is the essence of life. People aren't worms. We are truly alive when we're ripping our enemies apart. Do you even know what our name means, outsider? The Footfall calls us Anvers. They do not stop to look, listen, learn. The man pauses, then half closes his eyes and proclaims in crude but clear High Gothic, Auxilio non venient. Help will not come. The maw has closed. The Coronis Expanse is on its own now. A new era has come, and we are its sovereigns.
More enemies to face judgment. We are truly blessed this day.
Crush him!
Wooga.
Reduced to dust! Indeed. I will do my duty. I took care of this one.
I'll do it. Strike is a prayer. Faith without deeds is worthless. This is unacceptable. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Pretty good, actually. That cleared a lot of them out. Well done, Argenta. Best girl, always.
Martyrdom is a reward. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Request denied.
Why?
My vow is to serve.
Tell me, and it is done. Fair fight fair.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Nice shot. 37% chance to hit. Alright, Steph. Alright, big boy. Oh, it's hero time! Oh, he dodged it. Okay. Yeah, I know. Good old Seth. I knew he could parry. I don't have it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. Go, Abelard! I know you can do it, Abelard! Nice parry. Nice parry.
I've suffered worse. My place is at the fore. Grey hair, sure hand.
Nice.
Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
Oh, Abelard. You beast.
At your beck and call.
I will endure. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. I refuse. I'll do it. Eradicate it.
No. Yeah, go after Seth. Okay, no, don't go after Seth. Please don't. Where's the other guy? There's another guy around here somewhere. Where is he? Oh! Oh god! We've annihilated them! Pascal, get out, no. Where, I need... There we go. Line of sight, Pascal.
One route. Forward.
No.
Request
Smite him.
the Messiah condemns you.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay, that was awesome. An elite chainsword. Okay. Abelard, buddy.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
I love this man. I love this man. Yeah, I have her carry both, just in case I need the flamer. Oh, I can't be a hunter. So, Seth, you're gonna be a vanguard. Abelard, yeah, you're gonna be a vanguard. Argenta, you're a hunter. I'm gonna make him an assassin. Really? Okay. Oh, Jay Hidari was a leader. Okay. Interesting. Oh my god, so much stuff. No! Also, I really gotta start shifting stuff over to, Ooh. Oh. Okay, well, I think we completed the quest. Alright, boys and girls, let's boogie on out of here. Anybody remember how we got in? Because I forgot. Ah, that's the way in. Okay. Oh. Okay, so... I wish to enter the quarantine zone. No dice, not gonna happen. We're letting no one in. I'm telling you right now, bribes, intimidation won't work on me, so don't even try. You can file a petition with the Liege if you're so desperate, but my advice is you would be to go on your merry way. The Void's got plenty of nasty, dangerous holes, and you don't have to die in this one in particular. You'll go in and die, and that means I'll have more corpses to burn. Could be Nurgle. Wherever there is disease, it could be Nurgle.
The treasures of the Coronis await.
I've never wandered so much before.
Oh! Okay. Pascal was holding us up there. Greetings, your lordship. I don't mean to hurry you, but I do hope our deal is still in place. The station continues to experience increasingly severe shortage of provisions. The mask of cold courtesy vanishes from Vladaim's face as soon as he takes in the air, which is permeated with the miasmas of sewer stench. He grimaces, desperately fighting the urge to turn his head away, but eventually regains his composure. Vladaim notices Jay standing behind you and you see his jaw tightening. And what are you doing here? Vladaim, you must have thought you were the only one on Footfall who knew how to make friends. Jay shrugs and smirks condescendingly. Told you I'd find a better deal. Ignoring Jay, Vladaim pointedly addresses you. I'm sure your lordship has reasons for getting mixed up with a small fry like her. Perhaps you were amused by her false promises of quick profit, or some more intimate aspects of such relationships. In any case, that's none of my business. Remember that here on Footfall, the truly good deals worthy of your attention can only come from me. Yeah. Glory to the Exalted One, who cares for us all. Jay makes the sign of the Aquila over her chest with uncharacteristically serious expression. Ladeum grimaces in vexation. In my experience, people like her tend to turn over a new leaf when the door of the airlock shuts behind them, and not a moment sooner. What's happening down in the shadow quarters? Why is there a quarantine? Oh, that. He grimaces. Who knows? It could be an actual epidemic, or perhaps the two families that started it all just came down with food poisoning at the same time. We're on a space station. Or perhaps, sorry, we're on a space station. The best solution here is to isolate the area and wait for the problem to resolve itself. I wish to enter the quarantine zone. Out of the question, you'd be putting both yourself and the station at risk. Hey, I'm a coercion chance 100%. Okay. Ladeum clenches his teeth and remains silent for a moment. Your impudence could spell the end of you and the entire station, but as you wish. I will have my people clear a small passage for you. It will take time, mind you. Ladeum scoffs. This place has been mined properly. It will take days, if not more, but you will get your way in. I thank you. Alright, I did what you could not. I found and neutralized the Ember's agitator-in-chief. That is truly an outstanding accomplishment, your lordship. Footfall can now rest easy, at least until the next mad hoodlum makes himself known. A man who introduced himself as Seven of the House Corda asked to have a word with me, and then, imagine the odds, someone blew his brains out. Ladeum doesn't look surprised. The Ambers again, I presume. Those anarchical degenerates don't care whom they shoot, be it my servants, yours, or those in the employ of House Corda. I suspect that this agent wished to negotiate a deal that would refrain from hindering Incendia Corda's effort to strangle us with the threat of hunger and demand our obedience. If so, I don't believe I'll be mourning the man's passing away very long. I see. I once again offer my apologies for the sheer number of threats your lordship has encountered since arriving at the station. Other matters demand my attention. That's right. I cleared out...
Light of terror, guide our way.
I cleared out the gang, and now I want in. Because I'm curious. If he opened it up for me, I'd be most pleased.
Anything worthy of my attention?
Oops. Ah, it's you again. An order came down in regards to your esteemed self. We're to clear a passage out and let you through. So here we are, clearing out, disarming the mines. I don't know why you're in such a rush to bite it, but none of my business. You just wait, we'll make a way in for you sooner or later. Okay. I'm not merciful. I'm just evil. No, I'm joking. I don't know why I did that. Why would I bother? These people are going to die either way. They're either going to die quickly from the disease, or they're going to die slowly being worked to death by the Imperium. Mwahahaha. What is the Martyr's Endurance? Oh, this is the Adeptus Amasecus, I believe. Yes, okay. That really confused me. Alright. So it looks like we've completed all of the potential missions I can get into on Jehadari. So, not Jehadari. Okay, forget I said that. On Footfall. So let's go explore around the system. Alright. Lord Captain directly headed the flagship of Drusus's Blessing with a small escort. They request a direct Vox channel with the hololith projection. I'll give you access. Commander Captain Severus Thorfast. The Vox channel clicks and the hololith of a trim man in the immaculate Imperial Navy officer's uniform appears above the projector. He bows his head courteously. Greetings, Lord Captain. I am honored to speak with the rogue trader of the Von Valencius dynasty. May your name be known through the ages. Commander Captain Severus Thorfast, Squadron Leader of the Imperial Navy. How can I be of service? What is your squadron doing here? We are on Roadstead, awaiting the arrival of supplies from the Chartists. You see, this here void ship is the official treasury vessel of the Imperial Navy in this part of the Imperium territory. It is our duty to establish trade contacts with those who provide collateral supplies to the Navy, and also with those interested in very specific commodities. Your hololith projector flashes a succession of ship component images. I believe the rogue trader may be interested in such lots. Would you like to know the details? I am ready to calm a catalog of the components in stock. Okay. I need more, How do I sell again? Oh, yeah. I'm having a massive brain fart on how to use the... Oh, I see. Oh, none of these will work. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. I assume the cauldron is a warp storm. I really wish there was a way to zoom in and out. Oh yeah, that's right. Most of the founding worlds. Oh, okay. Chart new routes. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Imperium cartographers and chroniclers know this place well. Long ago, this planet was a prosperous Imperium outpost capable of eclipsing Footfall. There was a Cyclopean tomb station in its orbit, the final resting place of Cornelius Soto, one of the discoverers of the Coronis Expanse. It gave its name to the entire system. However, about 400 years ago, an unknown cosmic body rammed into the station, causing it to collapse into the planet. Not only did the catastrophe kill the settlers, it also made the world uninhabitable for centuries. The crater formed by the station's impact can still be observed from orbit. Soto's tomb became a sepulchre for the entire planet. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, artificial facility. Drifting void ship. Attack the pirates. Alright, I might die. I expect to die. I have no clue what I'm doing. Which pretty much describes my entire life. I have no clue what I'm doing. But we shall move forward, anyway.
All stations, report when manned and ready. This one's going down.
Oh, there's a minimum distance you have to move. Okay.
Fire right now! Fire the lance.
Are they running?
This one's going down. Another salvo!
Nice. I do love how cumbersome battles are in space. That is quite good. Because if I remember correctly, even a frigate-class Imperial ship is almost a kilometer in length or something like that.
Fire right Leave the hull strewn across
Blessed are the faithful.
That was interesting. Actually, I really enjoyed that. A small human dwelling stands on the barren, deserted planet. Scouts report that an old hermit lives there who spends his days praying to the Emperor. Ask him for a blessing. To the Lord Captain's surprise, the old hermit turns out to be a navigator, and when the old man discovers the noble status of his visitors, he really willingly recounted his tale. He had retreated to this planet long ago, back when he was still in his youth, after he realized that his mind would not withstand the frequent forays into the Immaterium, the realm of the archenemy. The hermit spoke with pride about how he had worshipped the Emperor each and every moment of his life, but when he mentioned the golden light of the Astronomicon, his voice quivered. When his guests left, he stared after them for a long time. For a long time, his gaze filled with sadness. There are sects in the Imperial cult whose adherents believe the transgressors will be punished after death on burning planets. This world could serve as one such purgatory. Okay. Nice. Plasma batteries. Yeah, I'll start producing provisions. Drifting void ship. Ooh, a mission. This could be fun.
Looking for a hidden cache?
Goods.
Operation successful.
Nice. Let us add this ship to my fleet. The Grand Fleet of Seth von Valencius.
I'll chart a course for you.
A formidable-looking door blocks the way to into the next module. It is covered in scratches, as if someone clawed at the cold metal for a very, very long time. The door does not respond to your touch and stands fast, refusing to open. The writing above the door reads, Main Computing Cathedral. The tech freak blesses himself with the protective symbol, his hand visibly shaking. Heal us, O Machine God, from the evil that is taking hold of your temple. Save us, preserve us from the corruption. Show us the way. The sacred metal that bars our path is weakened. Let us appeal to the machine spirit of one of the generators so that the metal may drink from its blessed energies. There should be one hidden somewhere in the module. What is this evil you mentioned? The tech priest says nothing for a while, then his vox comes to life, but the voice is hoarse, punctuated by static and interference. The Omnissiah knows all, it comprehends all, I am merely his servant. I cannot discern what has stricken the abode of the machine god, but I do sense a distortion of the structure, a disfigurement of the molecular order. The ship is sick. Oh, okay. Further conversing is unproductive. The will of the Omnissiah has brought us to these doors. Thus our task is clear. Search for a way to proceed beyond so that we can discover a means of cleansing these halls. Tech, you succeeded. The door and the entire adjacent section of the module have no power. There must be a backup generator somewhere nearby. Once you turn it on, you should be able to proceed. Look around. The main thing that catches your eye about this place is the state of the wall panels by the door. They bear numerous scratches, 5 in a row, resembling claw marks. Some of the panels look like they could fall off at any moment. Here and there, you see the occasional sparks and crackling of the damaged wires behind them. Venture further. Claw marks on the... Pascal? Pascal, are you exploring ahead for me? Also... Oh, crap. That looks like skin. Yep, chaos.
Calculating optimal route.
You know what? I said add this to my fleet. No, burn it with holy fire. Mad Tech Priest. This Tech Priest can barely stand. From the many wounds where pieces of flesh used to be, blood mixed with oil is seeping out. Okay.
Acquisition is possible.
Where?
It is my destiny to
Ooh, yeah,
traverse the
dude.
unknown.
That definitely looks like organic material. Oh, crap. Okay. The House of Darkness and Corruption. Pascal, you're going.
Executing request. Activating motive force reserves.
What the? Oh, that'd be creepy. Yeah, let's get the warp expert in.
As it should be.
There are noticeable signs of warp activity here. The bloody spectacle you witnessed may have been a simple illusion, or a vision of past or the future. The Mad Tech Priest. And goods. Curse of flesh, you betrayed me. I am drowning in the mire of flesh and sinew, but the spirit longs for the perfection of the machine. Brother, you are in need of ritual protocol of, you are in need of a ritual protocol of repair. We will mend you. Yes, we will mend you.
Every day, a new opportunity.
Mad Tech Priest. Thank you, Seth.
Color
The Emperor sets my path.
Oh, that was close.
Never doubt me.
I never do. You are waifu number one. You are greatest waifu. Ew.
I'll guide your vessel and lead you on your way.
I'm listening.
Oh! Four, 5. Oh, it's a puzzle.
Meditation is terminated. Knowledge is eternal.
No, Seth. Seth, get out of there, Seth. My bad, sorry.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking, my cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure. My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Well, we're having a Dead Space moment here.
Onward!
Locomotives are fully operational.
You don't mind dying, do you?
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Target well struck.
I was scared there for a second. I'm
It
like,
will be done.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is so little damage being done? Holy crap.
Advancing.
Don't get too cocky.
Servitors move what? Okay. I would have liked to have noticed that.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Let's patch you up. At your beck and call. We'll rule the stars themselves. I will do my duty. It will be done. A tactically sound approach.
Hang on, Abelard. Seth is on his way.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
Actually, if I'd been smart, I would have moved her up there, but well, it's too late.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Request approved.
95% chance to hit, ladies and gentlemen, and I still missed.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated. I will not.
No.
Do not dare ask. I have read tomes of military tactics.
At your beck and call. It will be done. Indeed. It will be done.
I can do that with...
Thank you.
Just a minor setback.
These ruby flashes are choking me.
I'm sorry.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Each strike is a prayer. That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor commands, I refuse. Doubt is for the weak.
If I may.
Oh, that was a lovely crit. Well done, Seth. Oh, you can move too? Move up and cover. Ah, oh, damn it, Abelard. I forgot to double click. Pascal, move up.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Jay, move up.
Watch my back.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
30% chance to hit, and she still hit. Oh, because of overpenetration. Ah. Well done.
That is foolishness. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oops. That was what I wanted to do.
Guided by faith. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Oh, I just wasted her heroic moment. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't do that kind of stuff. Well, I suck. Still, Seth, you can do it. I have faith. I have faith, buddy.
Am I getting paid for this?
Oh, almost at him. Almost at him.
It's nothing.
You can take it, Seth. I know you can. Oop. That's some delicate equipment there, boys. Are you sure you want to be destroying it?
Rejoice in battle!
Can't do that without hitting Seth, so...
I'll do it. Eradicate it. Doubt is for the weak.
Emperor, give me strength.
Hey, buddy. It's playtime.
Living on the edge.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Whoa! Wow, he just went out of control. More plasma bit. Not that I care. Oh, I see. We're fulfilling the... Oh, okay. Alright.
My Auspex records your wickedness. Prepare for disposal.
He's the boy with the plasma pistol. No, at least we don't have a buffing unit now. Good. And a healing unit!
At your beck and call.
A moving target lives longer.
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Okay, this is gonna get nasty.
Too bad I never leave debts unpaid.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
This is unacceptable. As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Well done, Argenta. I was hoping you'd pull that one off.
I've suffered worse.
I was hoping that would work.
Damage is negligible.
It will be done. An exemplary strike. Careful now.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'll do it. That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor commands, I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
I'll do it.
This is why I was chosen! I refuse. This is unacceptable. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. The Omnissiah. Let the cycle be discontinued. Cogitation failed. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Combat is an equation.
Oh!
Your life is a negligible variable.
Indeed. Reduced to dust. I will do my duty. Ah!
Don't get too cocky. Oh, you're no fun.
Nice one, Jay.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Pascal. Mediface.
My vow is I venerate you, machine spirit.
Excuse me.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I've suffered worse. no matter the cost. At your beck and call. I took care of this one. Follow my lead. Victory is imminent. One fewer target. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call. Reduced to dust.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. I can do that, with the right incentive.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Oops.
Each strike is a prayer. I will not. I'll do it. I refuse. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, it didn't like that I was trying to kill it. Pascal. Please just murder face your buddy here.
Advancing. Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
My place is at the fore.
Oh, that was pretty friggin' intense. The Mad Magos. Oh, Argenta, I can't wait to push your marksman doctrine even further. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. I have no clue what these Vanguard, or these advanced doctrines are, but... Okay, I'm gonna take... That was pretty intense, so I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. I'll be back. Well... Let's finish this ship and see how I feel, because I've got a funny feeling that...
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows. The Emperor favors me today. Let's proceed. Cast your eye there. I better myself through my service. Never doubt me. I failed.
Found it.
If
My
such is
horseback has
the
detected
Emperor's will.
something.
Join me in prayer. Blessed be the road that we take. Duty prevails. I better myself through my service.
That was, butt puckering. Woo! A formidable looking, make meeting with so restore power. The air in the room is permeated by a wild mixture of miasmas, both of mechanical and biological origin. Blood, rust, vomit, machine oil, excrement, kerosene, all the smells blend together into such a thick stench that it almost feels palpable. Just as the air here is one mad tangle of odors, the device in front of you is a miasma of wriggling wires and transplanted fragments. In all the clutter, one could almost miss the main component, the heavily augmented man whose upper body is embedded in the frame of the machine, dozens of wires piercing his flesh. A crust of congealed blood and other bodily fluids covers the man's entire body, but his eyes are open and his gaze keen. The gaze is turned to you, devoid of surprise or deference. Who are you, disturbing the peace of the holy martyrs in the home of our Greek? What do you want? Okay. Your knowledge is lacking, Invader. These are the secret holy symbols imparted to us by the Messiah. How else would my brothers have survived, if not for their protection? So many of us were devoured by evil. He falls silent as if lost in thought. You've been consumed by madness, or worse, chaos sorcery. If you don't come to your senses, your fate is sealed. Snap out of it and speak clearly. What happened here? The man's eyes clear for a moment, and then Oh, sorry. The man's eyes clears for a moment. The man's eyes clear for a moment. They still lack understanding, but there is a hint of surprise. He slowly looks around the room at the ecstatic priest, at his own mangled body. His voice hisses as if he is struggling to say something. Suddenly, the mingled stench in the room is drowned out by the sharp, piercing smell of ozone and grease. It is followed by a voice that is coming from everywhere and from nowhere. A piercing shriek, like a saw biting flesh. Enough! Leave my toys alone.
The Emperor offers no quarter to his enemies. Neither do I.
Is that a demon engine? That's a demon engine.
I will do my duty.
God, Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it.
Suffering is part of the trial. Reading damage to bulk.
That is not the Emperor's will. Doubt is for the weak.
I've missed the taste of death.
We're at a tactical disadvantage.
I'm gonna have to rethink this fight. So it's not the number of shots Argenta can get off. All right. All right, so I think I understand what that perk they had, that unending rage. So you could only damage the demon engine once a round, because every time else that you damage him, he gets a free attack after that. That's why I think Abelard, yeah, Abelard was able to get one attack in, and it didn't respond, but after that you have to leave him alone. Hang on a sec, ladies and gentlemen. I got to think about this in my head. Well, you know, I just don't think I have the ability to take this guy home right now. You know what? We're 2.5 hours in. This is a pretty big... Well... I'll give this fight one more try.
I love to lead.
They will bow before me.
Oh.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen!
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Okay. So I can't use her multi-hit effect. You can only fire one shot at a time.
I will not! I'm restless.
I'm listening.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain? So shall it be.
Trading is just like art. It takes skill and talent.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Someone's in trouble.
Ah, good. That's permanent cover. Now he's pissed. Now we leave him alone.
job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Why?
Eradicate.
Why me?
I forgot about that. God damn it. Ah! So you can only fire one shot. That changes things. Hang on.
I guide humanity between the stars. How can one find the right way
When the faithful are
without
idle,
his
heresy
light?
grows. What deeds await us?
Let's make a deal. The treasures of the Coronis await.
I think it's too close. So we've got 1, 2 sections of permanent, non-destructible cover. 3 right there. Can I go out the back door? Because if this door doesn't shut, I can easily snipe in from the hallway.
Where's the profit in this?
Permanent. Not so permanent, but you're melee anyway. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if this works.
You dare cross a Kazbalikan? A poor decision.
Oh, nice.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Oh. It's not permanent.
Just a minor setback.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
As the Emperor commands, for you, my Emperor! Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
If I may?
Tell me.
Running binaric override.
I'm gonna try something crazy here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. We'll rule the stars themselves. It will be done.
My house needs me. I can't die.
Resuscitation liturgy is required.
Indeed.
I need your aegis, O Emperor.
Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty.
Damage is negligible.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I almost kind of feel like I should cheese this fight.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
You are in the presence of House Orselio.
Shireen?
I am at your service.
The Emperor sets my
Ready
path.
for data input.
Oops. No. Well, that works too.
What advice do you seek?
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a
I
field...
fear to look at me because of my appearance.
Trading is just like art. It takes skill and talent.
You are authorized.
Let's make a deal.
Let's leave her there for now. I said leave you there. Okay. Let's try this. See if this works. And the game crashed. Well, I'm at almost at a 3-hour mark, so you know what? I'm going to call it in for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Maybe next week we'll figure out how to dumpster this guy. If I can't kill him partway through next stream, I'm going to leave, come back later once I've, figured my stuff out a bit more. Anyway, take it easy, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all tomorrow night with more co-op not Pascal. I will see you all tonight with more co-op. We good? There, it finally crashed. I will see you guys next week with more Warhammer 40k, unless Spaceborne 2 has been released for 3.0. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Finn for more Pulsar: The Lost Colony. Thank you.